I am moving around, so I may have to just stand still for a few minutes. But I'm out doing our 5-minute challenge. Um, and I do apologize. I had intent and I had good intentions. I was going to be on yesterday, but um, life happens and things come about, and so you have to make adjustments. But in either event, here to praise God and thank you for another day. As you can see, it's bright and sunny where I am. I hope it's bright and sunny where you are, particularly in your heart. As we continue to go through this time, as I have been saying for a while, we really do need to ramp it up in terms of our prayer and our fasting. There are so many things, as I was talking to a dear friend of mine earlier this morning, there's so many things that are going on that we really need to concentrate on love and love for others. It says in the word to love God with all your heart and then love others as yourself. And so, as we have been seeing, particularly in the news, there are so many people who are not feeling, not sensing, not seeking love, not presenting love. And so you and I have to be the love that they see in the world, and we have to ramp it up. And so that's important for all of us to do that, is that we need to ramp up our love light. Our love light. It has to magnify. People need to see us loving ourselves, loving God, and loving others. And we need to also, sorry about that, I am outside, so you're hearing planes overhead. We also need to encourage our young people to love as well, and love with a heart for forgiveness too. When we do that, we spread and multiply the impact of our light, and we are called to be light and salt in the world. So we have to do that. It's critically important. And as I said, you see it every single day. You see the devastation, you see the conflicts, you see the confusion, you see the challenges that young and old alike are faced right now because of, and let's just take the pandemic out of the equation for just a second. Prior to the pandemic, we were having issues and problems within our communities, within our relationships, within our churches, within our government, within all of the systems that we have and are a part of. Walking, and so it's telling me stand still in a couple places. So I need to do that. So I'm going to go back on while we have this conversation. We have to, as Deuteronomy tells us, we're to teach the next generation, we're to teach our family, teach our children about God. We need to let them know who God is and why we serve, what is so important about having a personal relationship with God. You hear all of the other stuff, all of the other people who are out there saying whatever it is that they're saying about the world. Seek after riches, seek after glory, seek after the latest award, seek after, seek after, seek after. We're supposed to seek after God first and foremost, his righteousness, and then all the other stuff he added. I mean, literally all of the other things that you want, the riches, the family, all of those things, all of that stuff will be added. But it's incumbent upon us to seek him first. People need to see God, and they're going to see it in us. They're going to see, and they're going to also now, but they're going to experience through our love walk. In our walk, we're on a journey. And I mentioned to you that I just purchased a book, and I haven't shared it with you yet, but I am. But the title of the book is Transformed, past tense, active, it's already happened, by his presence. And the presence of him provides each of us with an opportunity to show what has happened internally to each one of us, and that we have been changed into the likeness that is ours. We get changed in. And so for you and I to do that now, particularly when there's so much and so much evidence about the hurt, the pain, the disconnect. People don't know their purpose. They don't know why they're here. They're angry. They're frustrated. They just want to lash out at somebody. They just want to do something because they feel out of control. They feel that they're not in charge. But that is where we fall short. That's all that and we forget there is one person that we focus on in terms of our lives, and that's God. He gives us information about this time. He's shared it in the Word. He said in this last time that this is what we were going to be facing. So as I was talking to my dear friend this morning, and she was sharing with me what a conversation she had with a relative about so many people that they have heard today is only the 13th. In the 13 days, they've heard about so many people who left this planet, whose lives have ended, and you see it every single day. These people know of now. Who are we to depend on in this time? Who to celebrate? Who are we going to be grateful and thankful for? Because He gives us an opportunity to be grateful and thankful every single day. I am grateful that, and I'm not going to tell you what the temperature is, but you can see it's wonderful. It's beautiful. Yesterday was not a great day for me. It was not a great day for many of the family members, but even in the middle of what we experienced emotionally and the impact, we still took an opportunity to thank God for time we have had, for the experiences that brought us to this point. And people need to hear that even though there's trials, there's tribulations, there's chaos, there's confusion, there are challenges, even though there is loss of life, even with finances, even all of the stuff, we can still take time to celebrate and thank God because He has been faithful to us. Even when we haven't been faithful to Him, keep that in mind. He has been faithful to us and has demonstrated His all the time. So as you and I are going, you and I are moving through all of this, remain faithful to Him. We have to do this. This is how people get the opportunity to say, I got a chance to hang on, that even though it's ugly today, the sun will come out tomorrow, as the song goes. There is another day. We get new mercies afforded to us. We get to experience His grace, even as I'm looking at this beautiful plant that's growing in front of me, and I'm looking at these trees, and it's green and all this. Every single day, He gives us an opportunity to say, oh my God, here it is. God allowed me to experience this today. So wherever you are in your walk, and I know each of us are doing different things. And I know I challenged us for the 5 minutes, 5 minutes we were going to do. So everybody do their 5 minutes, even though I stopped. I'm going to, after I close off today, I'm going to make sure I complete my 5 minutes. We have to press into God right now. It's critically important. We're at the apex. He is saying to us, you got to make a decision. Who are you going to serve? Who are you going to serve? My signal is going in and out, and that's because I've got airplanes and other things going overhead. I'm just going to say in closing that I love you and I appreciate all of you who are praying for Michael and I as we're going through our journey, and this ministry too as well. We're doing changes. Different things are going to be going on in the preceding months. We're going to be doing some classes. I'm taking an opportunity to do some review and see how we can offer you some classes. And I hope you'll be able to join us for those classes that we're going to be offering to you as we continue this walk. It's going to be important for us to do that. We got to make sure we stay focused and move forward during this time. So peace and blessings. You all have an absolutely great evening. I'm sorry I can't see your chats. I can't see who's on, but thank you so much. Thank you for praying for us, and thank you for doing all that you're doing for the Lord. Peace and blessings, everyone. Take care. Love you to life. Bye for now.